Good morning, guys. I've come for a little walk and do a little bit of exploring. I'm going to go to some woods. I'm at a place called Irby Vale. It's not too far from where I live. I just needed to get out of the house. It's I haven't been able to do much this week, so I've got a couple of hours spare, so I thought I'd come for a little walk and just show you the beauty of this little place. Like I say, it's not very far from where I live, and you can probably hear the traffic on the road. There's a few hundred metres behind me, but yeah, it's very, very nice here. Looks like I'm guessing the farmer has been trimming these thorn bushes. But just look how beautiful it is. It's fantastic. Right, don't know if you can see, there's some woods there, look, can you see? That's where I'm heading. See if there's anywhere over there I can go camping. And if there is, I'll bring my tent at the weekend. Have a night or two here. Still doing a lot of testing on my camping gear. Making lots of mistakes. But I'm getting lots of good advice off you lot. So that's great. I think I've got my sleeping bag sorted. That goes down to, I think it's -9. It's only an OEX one, I think. Is it OEX? Yeah, I think I got it from, I got it from Go Outdoors. It's got mixed reviews, but well, these have all been chopped back. It's made this path wider, as you can see. Used to come running here, bit of off-road running. Yeah, so still testing out my gear. Like I showed you in my last video, the Bobcat one, I'm not going to use that again. Well, definitely not in the winter. I might use it in the summer, but it's just too small inside. Can't be doing with that inner bit touching me all the time. Feels very cramped. So I'm going to bring out my what's it called? I got it from Temu, don't I? It's a nightcap. I don't know what model it is. Don't actually say. But I've used it once, as you know. Well, I've used it a couple of times. I've used it in my garden a couple of times, and I've took it out. I went wild camping, didn't I? And that was really good. But I really enjoyed that tent. But I don't know what it's like in the real cold weather, or when it's raining again. So when I took it out, it wasn't raining. So I'd like to see how it fares in the rain. I think condensation's the problem, isn't it? Condensation. I'm also looking at bivvy bags and things like tarps, and because like I told you, I want to do some multi-day camping, and I'm planning on doing that as I do a long walk down south. I want to go to Essex I want to go to a monastery, to be honest. So my plan is to walk to this monastery down in Essex, and hopefully I can do it as a sponsored walk. I want to raise money for my church. So yeah, but I'll let you know about that at a later date. That's going to be next year when the weather's better. So I want to be doing some lightweight camping. I don't want to be carrying, like I did last time, that 15 kilo bag. Just making sure Just can't remember. Oh yeah, it's that way. Yeah, I don't want to be carrying a 15 kilo rucksack, 100 and whatever miles it is. I think it's about, is it 170 miles, something like that? It could be more the way, depends on the route I go. So yeah, I don't want to be doing that. I want to keep it as lightweight as possible. So if any of you got advice on like tarp camping, BV bags, what I'm worried about BV bags is putting me sleeping bag in a BV bag. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but a BV bag is waterproof. So how does the condensation escape from it? How does your body heat go through your sleeping bag and out the BV bag? Surely your sleeping bag's just going to get wet through condensation, body heat. That's what I'm worried about. Is there something you can do to stop that? Let me know in the comments if you know. I'd appreciate it. Any advice whatsoever. Like, you know, I'm a novice at this. So, God, I'm out of breath. I noticed that on my videos. I go at the end of my sentences. I must be getting unfit. That's because I stopped running and going to the gym. I'm going to have to get back into it. Can't be doing with this. Can't be unfit if I'm going to walk all the way to Essex. Anyway, so yeah, bivvy bags, tarps and things like that. I'm happy with my gas stove. I might look into getting a twig burner, I don't know yet. Don't know if it's necessary. I think my little camp stove I've got, I'll show you it in a bit actually. I brought it with me. When I get to where I'm going, I'm going to make myself a brew. So I'm happy with all that. I'm happy with my little, you'll see it, my little kettle pot and pan. I'm happy with that. Some people say don't bother taking the kettle, but it don't weigh anything. It doesn't matter if I take it or not. There's hardly any weight in it whatsoever. So, and it's tiny. It might look big on the camera, but it's not. It's tiny. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with camp stove, kettle. What else is there? Clothing, boots. I'm happy with all of that. So that's not a problem. Let me stop a second. Let me show you. I think that's a little just behind me, over there. Over there. It's like a chalk quarry. It's only a small one though. I can see like a chalk cliff. I won't call it a cliff, but you know what I mean. It's beautiful around here. I keep saying that, don't I? But it is. Yeah, so what was I saying? So my tent that I'm going to take out of the sun's gorgeous here. My tent that I'm taking out of the weekend, like I said, it's that nightcap one, 2-man tent. I'm not going to a 1-man tent again. 2-man tent, loads of room in it. Yeah, it weighs, I think it's 2.7 kilos. I suppose I could get a lighter. Everything costs so much money, doesn't it? That's why I went on Team and got that tent, because I ended up getting it for about 25 quid. I know you get what you pay for, I know to say that, but some of them tents are so expensive. You can buy them really ultra lightweight tents, trekking pole tents I think they're called. Buy them. What a fortune! They look paper thin as well. I don't know what they're like with. I don't know what they'd be like in the winter. For that sort of money, they'd be very good. But please let me know. So whether That's why I'm looking at, sorry, I'm waffling on, Anna. That's why I'm looking at tarps and bivy bags, because I know it's lightweight, isn't it? But is it combined any lighter than my tent, which is 2.7 kilos? I think in the summer I can get away with a cheaper sleeping bag with a lower comfort rating, or a plus comfort rating rather than a minus comfort rating, because it's summer, so I can drop the weight on that. I really am out of breath here. So I can drop the weight on the sleeping bag, but like I say, I'm a bit worried about condensation getting the bag wet inside a bivy bag. I need to look into that a bit more. Well, this is a bit of a steep incline. Definitely out of breath. So, yeah. So, I'll talk to you again in a minute. So, it's beautiful. And I'm nearly at the woods. Up here, look. And I've got to the top of that incline. Let's go in this little wood here, look. Somebody's been in here. Someone's made attempted to, a little bit of a shelter. I won't want to camp here. Let's have a little walk around. There's a lot of fallen down trees. I'm just going to have a little walk through here. There's a lot of bramble, so I think it'd be quite hard to put a tent up in here. And this bit here is very uneven tree roots. Well, obviously someone's been in here. And these woods are a bit more open. This is the other side. I don't know if these are private or not. It's a bit on the incline now. It's very dry in here, considering how much rain we've had. There's a lot of trees in here. I'll probably get lost. It's opening up a bit this side. Let's have a look. It's a bit squatty down here. Oh, someone's put a... Can walk across that without falling off it. Yep, I'm across. Somebody's been busy in here, look. Clearing all the woods up. I think it'd be alright camping in this bit. What's at the top there? I'm going to climb to the top of there. Right, there's a path here, look. Let's just... I'll switch off a sec while I climb to the top. I'm at the top and I'm out of breath. Wow, I am so unfit. Look, I mean, I haven't climbed up too far, but I'm roasted as well. And then it's all farm fields. Right, this isn't the woods I originally wanted to come to. I don't know if you can see it. I think right over in the distance, not these, but behind there, look. I think that's where I'm going. Right. Let's get back down there without falling over. Right, I'm going to turn you off again. I don't want you to see me falling. And back down. Let's walk along this path, see where it brings us. Hopefully back to the path I was originally on. Whew. Little pond there, look. It's amazing what you find. Like I said, this is, what, a couple of miles from my house. I've never been here before. It's amazing what you find. Somebody's been clearing up though. Here we come to the woods. You see now they go down and up, doing like a valley, aren't they? Look. It's getting cold now. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it's definitely getting colder. I can't remember much about these woods. The only time I've ever been to these woods really is when I've come off-road running. So you don't really take much notice when you're running. All you're concentrating on is where you're putting your feet so you don't break your ankles. So today I'll get a better look, see if it's suitable for camping in. If not, the ones we've just been in, I reckon I can get away with it in there, stay out of the way. But yeah, let's have a look in here. Well, I'm in the woods. There's not many flat areas. This is about the flattest area I can find up to now. The only trouble is this is a well-trodden path, as you can see. So to me right, you could probably put a tent there in between the trees, but it's not very secluded. People would be walking past you all the time. I mean, there's not going to be that many people walking through here. It's out of the way. What is it? 2.5 miles from my van to here. So it's not a very big woods, to be honest. It's not as big as I remembered it. But yeah, I suppose you could maybe get a night here. What do you reckon? Would you risk it? Oh, I can hear a lot of gunshots going off. Must be, I think there is actually. I think there's like a clay pigeon shooting place somewhere in the area. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about these ones. Unless there's something a bit further along. I'll have a bit more of a look and come back to you. Right, I've come to the top, the outside edge. There's the field hut. So have a look at the top of here and look what I found. It's like it dips. You could have had a pond here. Well, let's walk in it. You could put a tent in here and you would not see it from the path is down, right down over there. I think someone's been here before. There's a bottle there. So the only trouble is there's loads of branches. Oh, that's a heavy one. Oh, you'd have to clear all these, and I just haven't got the patience to do that. And why is there all these here? Are they falling off these trees? Probably not a good idea. Let's carry on. That's a shame that, because that would have been well hidden. Let's go back down in the middle. I love being out here, it's so nice. Maybe I could put it there. Look at this tree that's fallen down. I don't know when it fell down, but it could have been quite a while, to be honest. It'd be alright though if you want to put a tarp here. You'd have to clear some of the branches off the ground. It's a big old tree. That's as far as I'm walking from my van anyway. It's 3.3 miles, I thought. So I've got that to walk back to my van, and then another 4.5 miles down. So I'm going to make myself a brew, get my camping stove out, and make myself a cuppa. Very sunny. Won't be long before it's dark though. Sorry for spinning around too fast. Right, let me get my stove out, make a cup of tea. Or coffee, sorry. Well, I'm a bit warm. Right, let's get this coffee made. How much left? is left in this canister, but it should do. Just screw that on. So easy. This is from Seaman. You can get on Amazon as well. Tiny. Goes in this little box. It's got an adapter for one of those long canisters, I think. Never used it, so I don't know. Bit of water. I like this kettle, but not keen on the lid. How much water we do need? It's a little bit loose. I'll have to see if I can do it about that. It's trying. Very much my head. Let's get this on. Turn the gas on. Does anybody know why? Right. Turn the canister upside down. Down here. Please let me know. Oh, that smells a bit. Got a bit of coffee sausage somewhere. Latte. Well, this is the life, isn't it? Just sitting here having coffee. Coffee wouldn't show me yet. I ain't seen one person here. And where I parked the car, there must have been, I don't know, 6 or 7 cars. I suppose I could have gone anywhere, couldn't I? Grandson's spoon again. Come on, kettle. Turn it up. What's that want to boil this? That's tea, I think. Might come back tomorrow with a bit of recce of the place. Haven't really got time today. Only had a couple of hours today. Gonna be back soon. I'll have this coffee. If you walk back from your on. And then, yeah, don't think we can go somewhere. There's another bus still very back there. I might be looking here. Somewhere. Could be a lazy one if you go like that. It's a little sloping. That's quite already, it's at ball already. Well, it's up a bit of a square, going up there. And back, not back there. It's directly on the back. Go it back. I used to use it. Thing again. Well, it makes your back sweat. Right. When you sit that up, the lid comes off. You're not careful. Don't need that. Ow! Oh, see? You've got to be so careful with it. Who's that anyway? Cool down there. Cheers. That cooled down a bit as well. Yeah, so I'm not sure about if this wood is suitable for camping. I'm sure with those in desperate need I could find some there, but I don't know. What's over that way? I'll come tomorrow. I'll have a better look tomorrow. I won't video it tomorrow though. I'll end this video here, I think. So if you like the video, please subscribe and click the like button. Don't cost you anything, but it helps me out. Yeah. Good little campsite that. And like I say, if you can let me know why that burns like mad when you tip it upside down. Is it just that the gas is at the bottom when you do that? Still quite a bit of gas in there actually. It's alright this. These fold in, look. They fold in. My legs just clip chain up like that. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Probably at the weekend. Thanks, guys.